welcome to Defectors, the interactive game show where the scores of our players are determined by tonight's army of defectors. So, Defectors, your role is crucial because without your support, the players can't score. Let's meet those players now.
Hi, I'm Jayshree Patel. I'm from Croydon.
Hello, I'm Clive and I'm from Ashford.
Hi, I'm Shirley and I'm from Gillingham.
Hi, and I'm Kent from sunny Warwickshire.
The more support our audience of defectors give to a player, the more points they'll be playing for as they compete to win £1,000. And it's not just our players who could win tonight. The audience defector who most consistently backs a winner will also be walking away with £1,000. Our opening round, then, is First Impressions. So take another look at tonight's 4 players. You know very little about them, yet you'll already be forming opinions on what they might know and perhaps more importantly, what they won't know. They're about to be tested on their general knowledge. But who's king of the road? Who's top of the heap? Who's a number 1? Defectors, act on your first impressions and select your player now. Well, let's see who our 100-strong army of defectors have gone for at this early stage. Kent, just 8% there. Perhaps it's the shirt, I don't know. We've got Jayshree on 20%, Shirley on 31%, Clive 41%. Those figures are now locked into the computer. Those are the points you're playing for correct answers for the following 2 questions. Here they are. How is Leslie Hornby better known? Madonna, Twiggy, Caprice or Jordan? The right answer was B, Twiggy, and Jayshree and Clive are the only ones to get that one right. Here's the second one. Which once common disease was known as White Death? Tuberculosis, whooping cough, polio or diphtheria? The right answer there was A, tuberculosis. Just Kent getting that one right for 8 points. So, let's have a look at the scores as they now stand. Shirley yet to get off the board there. Kent with just 8 points. Jayshree 20 points. Clive leading at the moment with 41. So, defectors, who do you think is the diamond in the rough? It's time perhaps to change players. Defect now. Let's see if we've had any major swings here. We've got Shirley on 12% now, Jayshree on 16%, Kent on 21% and Clive on 51%, over half the audience backing you now, but you've got to get them right. OK, here come the questions. Murano glass is manufactured in which Italian city? Milan, Genoa, Venice or Florence? The right answer was C, Venice. Again, just Jayshree and Clive getting that one right. Here's the next one. What kind of infection is cranberry juice said to prevent? Throat, urinary, chest or stomach? The correct answer there was B, urinary. Everyone apart from Kent getting that one right. Now let's have a look at the scores and see how they stand. We've got Kent trailing at the moment with 8 points. Shirley moving into 3rd place there with 12. Jayshree on 52, but a clear leader at the moment at least, Clive of 143. That's how the players are doing at this early stage, but what about our defectors? I wonder who's leading in the audience. It's June Farrer, who's 70 and retired. June, if you're there at the end of the show, you'll have your hands on £1,000. Good luck to you. But right now, the going gets tougher in Trust Me. Our players will be answering questions on specific subjects. To help you decide who to vote for, they will each now make a short appeal before each topic. Tonight's first subject, then, players, is celebrity names. So, Jayshree, you've got just as many questions right as Clive, who's much more in the lead. But why trust you on celebrity names?
Trust me, I know lots about celebrity names because I work as an airline stewardess and I've met hundreds over the years. I've met Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones. I also read autobiographies, so I know about...
Clive, why trust you?
Trust me, I'm a registrar of births, deaths and marriages and I juggle with thousands of names every month. My first film fund annual, I found out John Wayne's will.
Shirley, why trust you?
Trust me, I know all about celebrity names because I'm the mother of 2 teenage daughters and we regularly go to the cinema and sit round and discuss all the favourite pop stars.
Kent, why trust you?
Trust me, through work and university experiences, I've come in contact with many celebrities, William Roach, Muhammad Ali, and even asked for a cheeky autograph.
I've never heard William Roach and Muhammad Ali put in the same sentence before. But, Defectors, have you been swayed by any of their speeches on the subject of celebrity names? Defect now. Some new percentages then, let's have a look. We've got Shirley on 8% there, Kent on 10%, Clive on 34%, so you've taken a bit of a drop there. Jayshree, now the leader on this one, 48%. Those are the points that you hope to be scoring for every correct answer. Here are the questions. What was the original surname of David Essex? Smith, Cook, Taylor or Jones? B and Cook was the right answer, and no one was there for that one. Here's the next one. Rock star Paul Hewson is more commonly known by what nickname? Fish, Suggs, Bono or Slash? The right answer was C, Bono, Jayshree and Shirley. The ladies there getting the right answers. And the final question is, actor Archibald Leach wisely abandoned his name in favour of which other? Rock Hudson, Nicolas Cage, Cary Grant or Gary Cooper? The right answer was C, Cary Grant. Everyone apart from Shirley getting that one right. So we move on, and at the end of this, one of these players will be getting their marching orders. Tonight's second Trust Me subject is flowers. So Jayshree, why trust you on flowers?
Trust me, I know lots about flowers because I collect them from around the world. I'm a member of the Orchid Society, and also I've been to lots of different flower shows around the world.
She's now got more questions right than anyone else. She's still behind Clive, though. Clive, why trust you on flowers?
Trust me, I have a quarter-acre garden at my home in Ashford. And trust me, because my second name is Gardener.
Fair play. Shirley, why trust you?
Trust me, because as a member of my local WI, we visit all the horticultural shows, and we've recently been to the Chelsea Flower Show, and I love gardening and have a...
Kent, you've got as many questions right as Shirley, yet you're 2 points behind. It's probably going to be between one of you two that we have to lose. Why trust you on flowers?
Trust me, I've got green fingers in the veins through the grandparents and the parents, and might even enter the Garden of the City competition this year.
Short but sweet, but have they helped to make up your mind? Audience, the subject is flowers. Defect now. Into the computer go the new points. So we've got Shirley on 13% there, Kent on 20%. Oh, Clive on 19% there. You've taken a big drop there. But Jayshree, clear leader on this one, 48%, almost half the audience backing you. Here come the questions then. The laburnum tree has flowers of what colour? Pink, orange, white or yellow? D and yellow was the right answer. Clive and Shirley get it right. Here's the next one. Why not wild bobcat, Thai cherry and mini purple are varieties of which flower? Daisy, orchid, pansy or rose? The right answer there was B, orchid. Just Shirley getting that one right. And final question now. Could be all important. The flower, the antirrhinum, is commonly called what? Snapdragon, busy Lizzie, red hot poker or nasturtium? No help from the audience, please. Let's have a look. Yes, A, Snapdragon was the right answer. You all got it right, but we've now got to lose a player. Let's take a look at those scores. Clive now back out in front with 215 points. Then Jayshree, 196. Moving over. Then it's Shirley with 59 points. You go through as well. But Kent, I'm afraid, with just 38. You do have the lowest score. The audience have defected against you. I'm afraid it's time to leave. And as Kent begins the long ride into the sunset, we'll saddle up for more fun after this short break. Join us afterwards to find out which of our 3 remaining players and which of these defectors will be walking away with £1,000. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're down to our 3 remaining players, and the scores look something like this. We've got Shirley trailing at the moment with 59 points, despite the fact she's only answered 1 question less than Clive and Jayshree. Then we've got Jayshree on 196, who's answered the same number of questions correctly as Clive, who's leading at the moment with 215. That's how it stands for the contestants. But what about our audience of defectors now? Who's leading there? It's now changed. It's now Gladys Southfield, who's 74 years young and retired. Well done to you there, Gladys. If you're there at the end of the show, you'll win £1,000. Good luck to you. But right now, once again, it's Trust Me time. The players will try and persuade you to vote for them prior to answering 3 specialist questions. Tonight's 3rd Trust Me subject, then, players, is medicine. So, Jayshree, why trust you on medicine?
Trust me, I know lots about medicine. My partner is a doctor. We've got several Dr. Patels in the family. I do medical training every single year, and I help deliver a baby on the aircraft.
Blimey, that's impressive. Clive, why trust you?
Trust me, I'm a registrar of births, deaths and marriages, and over many years I've worked closely with doctors and coroners. I've learned an awful lot about the body. I could depression tell you what.
Shirley, why trust you?
Trust me, I'm actually a state registered nurse and also registered sick children's nurse. I've done geriatrics, paediatrics, neonatology and general nursing all my career.
Well, I helped to conceive a baby on an aircraft, but that's a different story. Right then, audience, on the subject of medicine, defect now. Those figures are now locked in. Let's have a look at the percentages. Jayshree, 25% there, despite the baby delivering episode. Clive, 28%. Shirley, 47%. This is very important for you because you could really come back here. You're trailing at the moment. Good luck. Here are the questions. What would a doctor examine with an otoscope? Ears, nose, mouth or eyes? Correct answer there was A, ears. Clive, you didn't get in time. Jayshree and Shirley got it right. Here's the next one. Nephrology is the scientific study of what? Heart, spleen, liver or kidneys? The right answer there was D, kidneys. Just Clive and Shirley getting that one right. You're creeping up there, Shirley. Here's the last one. A verruca normally affects which part of the body? Neck, hands, back or feet? Correct answer there was D, feet. You all got it right, and you've now all answered the same number of questions correctly throughout the game. So it's very close indeed, as we now move on to our 4th Trust Me subject, which is animals. Jayshree, why trust you?
Trust me, I know lots about animals because I was born in Africa, so I know lots about wild animals. I've fed a giraffe. I'm also a member of the Wadden Animal Sanctuary, where I help look after domestic animals that have been abandoned.
I thought you were going to say you helped to deliver a baby giraffe there for a second. Clive, why trust you?
Trust me. As a member of Compassion in World Farming, my interest and love of animals has been a lifelong commitment. I know a lot.
Shirley, on the comeback trail, why trust you on animals?
Trust me, I now work as a childminder and the children I look after often have projects on animals that they have to do and I enjoy helping them with that. And my eldest daughter did a degree in zoology.
So, defectors, are you sticking with your choice on the subject of animals now? Defect. Let's have a look then. Animals-wise, we've got Jayshree on 29%, Clive on 32% and Shirley on 39%. So it's fairly evenly split. Here are the questions. Cardigan and Pembroke are breeds of which dog? Collie, Corgi, Pointer or Spaniel? Right answer there was B, Corgi. Just Clive getting that one correct. Here's the next one. The young of which animal is called a leveret? Rabbit, mole, skunk or hare? The right answer there was D, hare. Everyone apart from Jayshree getting that one right. I wonder if that will make a difference. Here's the final question. What is a brown recluse? Spider, snake, gerbil or horse? The right answer there was A, spider. No one got that one right, and now we have to lose someone at the end of the next subject, and just 7 points separates Shirley and Jayshree. The final Trust Me subject, then, is drink. Jayshree, why trust you?
I know lots about drinks because as a stewardess, I'm taught how to make lots of different cocktails, lots of different wines. I'm a sommelier, which means I'm an expert. And I've also been to lots of vineyards around the world, including the Barossa Valley.
Clive, why trust you?
Trust me, in a misspent youth, I had to take my turn on the rugby club bar. And visiting 15s from all over the world taught me all there is to know about drink.
You haven't had a couple now, have you, by any chance? Shirley, why trust you?
Trust me, living in Kent, my husband and I love going around all the vineyards and the hop farms, and we taste all the wines and beers. My favourite beer is Mad Judge, so Prost.
So, Defectors, are you confident in your choice, or is it time for a change? On the subject of drink, defect now. This is going to be very important for one person there, because we're going to lose them at the end of this. Shirley, 20% there. Jayshree, 33%. Clive, 47%. Here come those very important questions now. What are the two alcoholic ingredients of an Adam and Eve? Vodka and rum, brandy and gin, mild and bitter, or lager and cider? The correct answer was B, brandy and gin, and the lady's getting that one right. Clive wasn't there for that one. Here's the next one. What is usually drunk from a copita? Port, rum, sherry, or champagne? The right answer there was C, sherry. No one got that one right. So we move on to this very important final question. From what is perry made? Potatoes, apples, cherries, or pears? Right answer was D, pears. Clive, the only one to get that one right. Jayshree and Shirley getting that one wrong, and I suspect it's between you two as to who goes. Because now it's time to discard another player. Let's take a look at the scores. Clive, clear leader there with 382 points. Then we've got Jayshree with 279, but Shirley, despite the fact you answered one more question right than Jayshree, you have the lowest score. The audience have defected against you. I'm afraid it's time to leave. And as Shirley heads home and our two remaining players prepare to compete for £1,000, let's find out now which defector is currently top banana. It's changed again. It's now John Turner, who's 55, a regional director. John, if you're there at the end of the show, you'll have £1,000. Very best of luck to you. But Jayshree and Clive, it's time now to go head-to-head in our grand finale, Quick Defect. We've reset your scores to 0, and your aim now is to amass the biggest score by the time you hear this noise. A Quick Defect is played on the buzzer, so only one of you can score on every question. Now then, Defectors, you'll be given the chance to defect prior to every question. So the player's fate now lies completely in your hands. OK, for £1,000 then, let's play Quick Defect. Good luck to you both. Here we go. Subject, flags, defect. On the buzzers, question, a red circle on a white background is which country's flag? Jayshree.
Switzerland?
No, that's the wrong answer. I can offer it over to you, Clive, if you want to buzz in.
Finland.
No, the correct answer was Japan. The next subject is fashion, defect. Here's the question. What is usually kept in a bandbox? Is it worth a guess? No, the timeout anyway, it was hats. We move on. The subject is crooners, defect. Question, Old Blue Eyes was... Yes, Jayshree?
Frank Sinatra.
Right answer for 45. The next subject is royalty, defect. Question, the Queen Mother's London home is called what? Jayshree?
Clarence House.
Right answer for 53. The next subject is crafts, defect. Question, what does a Cooper make? Clive?
Barrels.
That's the right answer, you're back in it. The next subject is European food, defect. Question, cabbage allowed to ferment in salt is called... Yes, Jayshree?
Cologne.
No, I can offer it over to you, Clive. No, the actual answer was sauerkraut. Let's move on. The next subject is American phrases, defect. No help from the audience, please. What do we call an American realtor? The answer was estate agent. The next subject is football, defect. Question. Which football team did Alf Garnett support? Clive?
West Ham.
Right answer for 70. The next subject is musical terms, defect. It's very close. There's less than a minute to go. How would you play the piano if told to do it fortissimo? Yes, Jayshree.
Loud.
Yes, that's the right answer. The next subject is nature. Defect. Question. What is Kader Idris? Kader Idris. Yes, Jayshree?
Is it a bird?
No, it's not. Clive, do you want to guess? The actual answer was a mountain. The next subject is horror stories. Defect. Question. The Fall of the House of Usher was written by which American? Yes, Jayshree.
Stephen King?
No, wrong answer. Clive?
Edgar Allan
No.
Poe.
Do you want to buzz in?
Edgar Allan Poe.
That is the right answer for 66. And that is the end of the round and the end of the game for the final time. Let's take a look at the scores. Jayshree, going from left to right, you've got 141. So, Clive, in order to win £1,000, you need to get higher than 141. Otherwise, Jayshree is tonight's winner. So, for £1,000, is it higher than 141? 170, you did it on the last question. Well done to you. You've won £1,000. You are tonight's winner. And who in the audience backed the most correct answers? Who's tonight's top defector? He did it. It's John Turner, 55, original director. You've just won £1,000, sir. Come and join me to collect your cash. Clive, in you come. Well done. Well played to you, sir. Excellent performance. Did it at the last minute there. £1,000 to you. And John, in you come, sir. Well done to you. There you go, £1,000 as well. No problem. Well, all that remains for me to say now is thanks very much for joining us on Defectors. Until next time, then, goodbye. Well done again.